What's up, guys? George back again. Do another review. This one's for the film Frankenstein's Army. It's on playing now on video on demand. I just made a cover just to have to show in this review. It's a brand new film. I think it's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray in September. I'll definitely be picking up the Blu-ray. It's bizarre, man. It's a really, really good film. It's about a Russian soldiers. I guess they're on a mission in Nazi Germany. They're trying to find another group of soldiers that had put out a distress call. And there's a filmmaker with them from, I believe it was Poland, not 100%. I think it was Poland, and he's traveling along with them, and they come to this old, I guess this old little, like barn and a little church, and it's real desolate, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and they come across this thing laying in the grass like a skeleton almost, but it's real bizarre looking. And as they walk past it, there's kind of like an electric surge that goes through this thing, and it doesn't move or anything, but they thought it was real weird. And man, they get into the church, and all hell breaks loose in this church, in the bowels of this church. Turns out that I don't think I'm giving any real spoilers away for it, but in the bowels of this church, the Nazi, they think it's the Nazis that they're doing all these experiments on all these dead bodies, and in the credits they were calling them like zombots, because they were kind of human and mechanical together. It turns out that the doctor that's doing all these experiments is the grandson of the original Dr. Victor Frankenstein, who of course, like from the original Frankenstein story. And he has all his grandfather's notes and everything, and he's making tons and tons of these zombots and these real bizarre fucking things and creatures and humans that were once living. It's so unbelievable. It's the creatures themselves are man. I think in the credits there was like 100 of them, over 100 different experiments that were shown on film, shown on the screen. The Russian soldiers in this film, it's a little hard to follow what they're saying. They do speak English. It's definitely a film you'd want to watch, a few times, a couple times, because you'll miss some of the dialogue probably a little bit. But as far as the action goes, all of the zombies that are, or the creatures or whatever you want to, the zombots, whatever you want to call them, are all practical effects. And that's, to me, that's unbelievable. That's awesome. I'm not a big CGI fan, especially when it's overused. I don't mind blending the two, like CGI with the practical effects, to kind of give it more of a, a bigger look or a bigger feel to the actual scene. But I would say 90% of this film is all practical effects, and that makes the entire film. It runs about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, hour and 25 minutes. And that hour and 25 minutes went fast. I mean, it went, it was like you were just watching it. It went so fast. There's not a dull moment in this film. I guess the first 10 minutes really sets up for the rest of the film. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, probably. I think it's one of the best independent films I've seen this year. Horror fans will love it. There's a lot of gore in it. Man, it's an experience. It's definitely one of those films that, you'll remember the first time you saw it. You remember where you were the first time you saw it. You hear the dog in the background? But overall, I'd give it, like I said, 4.5 stars. I guess that's it. Anyway, I'll be doing another DVD and Blu-ray update soon, and a new LP and CD update. Please give a thumbs up if you dig this video. And again, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace!